Hello everyone, it's Amanda Bach with Boxstar Stamping. I'm going to pull up my comments here on my iPad in front of me. So if you jump on, please say hello so I can say hello back to you. Thanks for joining me on this lovely summer day. And I hope you heard the sarcasm. As you all know, not a summer person. It is so hot, y'all. I am so ready for winter. Whew. But I do enjoy my flowers and they're doing great. And you know, that is one thing I enjoy about summer. Okie dokie. So in case you didn't know, right now in our annual catalog, Designer Series paper is 15% off. Okay? So this whole page, I'm on page 129 in the catalog, the annual catalog. This page, and this page. They're all 15% off. So be sure to stock up now while you can. That runs through June. Plus, I wanted to show you the other paper that's not in the catalog, but is on sale right now. It's an online exclusive. I hadn't purchased it. Hey, Vesta. I hadn't actually purchased it until free shipping day. So now I own it, and I'm so excited. It's called Hello Irresistible, and it is gorgeous. I just hadn't got it yet. And it goes with the stamp set and some dies. You know, this is kind of small, right? So I always write it a little bit bigger, and then I always write what it goes with, or where I got it from, what catalog. And if I have the stamp set, I'll put like goes with blah, blah, blah stamp set. I just don't have a stamp set yet. Gorgeous paper. These I'm going to totally be fussy cutting since I don't own the dies. I'm pretty sure the dies would cut that out though. So it's 48 sheets. It is also 15% off along with the ones I just showed you in the catalog. So this is an online exclusive, which just means it's not in any catalog. Love that one. I'm going to be cutting those out. Just means, you know, it's online and not in a catalog, but it's still on sale right now. So I wanted to let you know about that. Some beautiful colors in here. Oh, so pretty. Anyway, gorgeous. I'm sure you've seen it, but it's new to me. So I wanted to show it to you. Isn't that? Oh, love that. Love it. Okay. So those papers plus this one is on sale. You just have to go online to find this one. All right. So thank you for joining me. I like to do cards I've made this week. So here we go. All right. Which honestly, I haven't made all that many. I've been, you know me, I'm trying to use up my old papers. And one of my very first papers I ever purchased when I became a demonstrator was this paper. And I still have it. And I still love it. Lovely Lipstick was one of my absolute favorite colors. So I am down to like 2 sheets of this paper now. Well, a lot of scraps, but if you add them all together, it's probably 2 sheets. So I was just making some cards this week. Throw a little paper in there. It uses up even more paper. And this is the Pineapple Paradise. I think it was called Pineapple Paradise. Wasn't my favorite. As you know, yellow and orange aren't my thing. But I did like these cards. So I'm going to show you those. Okay, the next one uses a die we're going to use tonight. So let me grab the die so I can show it to you all. The Patchwork Pieces. Love these 2 dies. They are in the catalog. Hey, Betty. We're going to be using this one tonight. But I used this one for the card I'm about to show you. It's just beautiful. It cuts so nicely, leaves this beautiful stitching around it. So let me show you the card I made using that. I used the Glorious Gingham and the, let me see, it's something shimmer, soft shimmer in Berry Burst to create this card. And I used the Plain in the Rain, Oh Happy Day with some circle punches I had. And the Tencel Gems. Alrighty. Oh, thank you, Jean. And you know what? I haven't done the middle. Now, I couldn't decide if I liked it in white or black, so I also did one in black, and then I added the cute little bird from, what's it called? Bird's Eye View. Bird's Eye View. I love it. I thought it brought the black out a little bit better than it just not having the bird. So 2 cute cards I made this week using the same dies that we're going to be using for the card tonight, which is Patchwork. Hold on. Patchwork Pieces, that's what I thought. Okay, you know what? I better put it back on there. Okay. These are from Stampin' Storage, and as is this, which I believe there's a sale going on right now. So if you like these, they're super sturdy. They're great. I hold my Designer Series paper, my 6x6, and some of my dies. I do have a die wall, but if they're just like this, I just put them in here. Okay, and one more card I want to show you, which, oh, Julie is on. Okay, was inspired by Julie Heights. Love, love Julie Heights' work. Okay, so this was the video she shared on Friday. How cute is this dog? Oh my goodness, I love dogs, as you all know. So this is Bright and Beautiful, and this is just the flip side. This is Stargazing Designer Series paper, Glorious Gingham, and again, the soft. And I added a little butterfly on his nose. Oh, I thought that was cute. Thank you, Julie. Okay, so those are cards I've made. So let's get started with one more Designer Series paper I wanted to show you because I haven't shown it to my customers yet. So I wanted to just show you what I'm going to do with it. Oh, hello, Katie. Oh, yes. Well, welcome. Thanks for watching. So the Let's Go Fishing Designer Series paper. Okay, I'll be honest. I love to fish, and I do know a few people who like to fish, but the A sides of these papers aren't what attracted me to it. It's the B sides, okay? The back sides of these papers, I can't wait to use. So yes, the front sides are great. Lots of fish, wonderful. But love this blue. And while it was 15% off and free shipping, you better believe I grabbed it. Okay, like this piece, it's wild wheat and it's fishing rods. Probably won't be using this side. But I love this side and the pebbled path with the netting. Love that. This map is great. I have to look at it closer. It looks like it's actually it is a real map. I'm going to have to, oh, it goes this way. What's this say? I saw a word. Middle ground. Ooh, what's this say? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out what this says. Hey, first time viewer. Hey, Joyce. Thank you for watching. Let's see what the other side looks like. This one. This one, I wish I could get a whole pack of just this piece. I love it. I can use this for, sea cards. I can use it just because I like blue. It would make great wallpaper in a scene. Oh, love it. Okay. This is, I believe, copper clay or pecan pie. Could be that. I think it's pecan pie. These are fishing flies. Again, probably won't use this side too much, but I will use this side. And then one more piece of the stripes. This is pebbled path. And again, the fishing flies, probably won't use that side, but I'm definitely going to use this side. So just, oh, there's one more. I can't count. Okay, some gingham. These, I probably actually will fussy cut out these fish because it doesn't look very difficult to do so. Also, I liked this paper because it's very vanilla. I don't use very vanilla often enough, and this paper is very vanilla, so that'll challenge me to use very vanilla. Okay, let me throw this down over there. Okie dokie, let's get to our cards for today. So, I will be using the Inked Botanicals Designer Series paper. And Julie, I will admit, you inspired me to get this paper. It was not on my for sure had to get list. It was on my maybe list. But then after seeing you play with it so many times, yeah, I had to have it. And what I did is I grabbed all 12 patterns and I put them in front. There we go. So I can show you them super quickly. Okie dokie. So this has Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. Now I will say, these flowers, they look so realistic because you know what? The artist who made this paper, she used actual flowers dipped in paint and then smooshed them on a piece of paper to create these. So they are real flower images that she made into beautiful Designer Series paper. Yes, I saw a video that Stampin' Up put out of her creating these, this side, maybe, not the lines, but. So these are actually, when it says Inked Botanicals, that is so true. They are botanicals that she used and inked them and made beautiful Designer Series paper. This one's probably my favorite piece. Love it, love it. I love the Lost Look. Oh, never mind. This one's my favorite piece. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. So let's create, shall we? So we're going to use those Patchwork Pieces dies. Now I'm going to use this one this time. And so that I did not waste my Designer Series paper, I cut a piece that is just slightly bigger than this die. I ran it through my die cutting machine. And I came out with, hold on, I'm grabbing them. Getting all the stuff I need for tonight's card. Okay. I ran it through 2 different pieces of paper so that I had 2 different patterns to play with. Okay, let me move that out of the way. Lots of pieces. Do you guys like puzzles? Because I do. Ah, soft succulent. Yes, it's such a beautiful green. Lost Lagoon. Love it. Love it, love it. So I ran this one through and this one through. Okay, obviously I could use, you know what? Those pieces would probably go together pretty well too. But we're going to use these sides because I love me some Lost Lagoon. It's a puzzle. I love puzzles. I rarely do a puzzle less than 1,000 pieces because I love puzzles. I love them. Always have. Okay. So I'm just going to put it back together real quick. I already did the other one and I'll show you that at the end. So I have a couple to show you tonight using different papers, just so you can see what it looks like with different papers. Now, if I wanted to use like 3 different papers, absolutely that would work too. But for tonight, all right. So I'm going to put it on this piece of Very Vanilla. I just wanted to kind of get it there first. This piece of Very Vanilla, I wanted a baby border. So pardon me, I'm using 16ths. I know, I normally don't. 3 3/16 by 4 11/16. If you wanted to round those up a 16th to make an even 1/8 or quarter, great. You'll see in the card. I thought the effect of just a little baby tiny border really made it pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Hopefully, my glue's working. Was stuck earlier and I fixed it. So let's talk about the host code. That's the June host code. June is almost over. If you would like to place an order at StampinUp.com, be sure to choose Amanda Bach as your demonstrator. And also know that my June special is going on. I have my table right now filled with paper pumpkin boxes because any order over $50 with me during the month of June will get a paper pumpkin box filled as full as I can get it with all kinds of stuff. I've got some stamp sets in there. I've got lots of designer series paper, some embellishments. What else did I put in there? Some like specialty paper like foils and stuff like that. So all kinds of embossing folders. It's just random when I could fit in a box. So they're all different. None of them are the same. I put some cardstock in some of them. It's just a lot of fun. Some of them are new products. Some of them are current products. Some of them are retired products. So, you don't know what you're going to get. And honestly, at this point, I don't either. But that is for any order over $50. Why? Because June is my birthday month. My birthday was earlier in the month. And I am celebrating all month long with you. So if you'd like to order something, just let me know if you have any questions. My email is boxstarstamping@gmail.com. All right. That was my spiel so I could get through the gluing. Whew. Okay. Whew. Now, if you would like to run this through an embossing folder, I'm going to show you one that I would recommend because I ran it through a few more of mine that you'll see in just a second. Today's your birthday. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Vicky. Happy birthday. All right. So this is one of the basics embossing folders. They come in a set of 3. It's an online exclusive. And I've been using this one quite a bit. I would recommend, though, using it this way. I really like the effect of, so if I ran it through this way, with this on top and the paper on top, the top side of it's going to be bumpy. I liked this side so that the top side was it went in. It's called debossing instead of embossing. I think it looks great. I'll show you that in another card. Okay, so I'm going to show you one way and the other way. Okay, so there we go. Ta-da! Now I have a layer of Calypso Coral, and it is 3.5 by 5. So let me layer that puppy up. I will admit, Calypso Coral is a very underused color in my colors. I'm learning to like it more. Again, not a yellow and orange fan, but this paper is just changing me. I am using it. This ribbon. Hey, Gwen. This ribbon. Okay, so it's called Bordered Ribbon. It's in Lost Lagoon. I love it. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of room, and I'm going to take my snips here. Give that a cut. I like to use my glue dots. Hello. All right, so I like to use my glue dots, and I put one glue dot on that end. I feel like I got a cough. Of course, you know, I don't know why, but I like yelled at everyone in the house to get off the internet. And I think in doing that, perhaps I didn't project well enough. And I maybe shouldn't have done that, because now I feel like I need a drink. All right, there we go. Okay, moving on. Next, I have a matte layer of Very Vanilla. Again, this is Very Vanilla, and it is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, I always like to do it sideways. I don't know why. Does anybody else do it sideways? Now, you will notice it is not going to be even all the way around. That is because our die is not, it doesn't layer perfectly in the card, if that makes sense, an A2 card, but I think it looks just great, although I do see I'm a little crooked, so let's see if I can move it before it sets. Yes, I can. There we go. That's why I like using glue, because I can readjust it if I need to. There we go. Okay, so now I have a card base that is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Take my bone folder here, give it a good burnishing. So again, take advantage of 15% off designer series paper in June, plus my June special of a huge thank you gift to anyone who places an order over $50. That is limit 1 per customer, I will say that, okay? So if you place more than 1 order over $50, sorry, you're only getting 1 huge paper pumpkin box filled with stuff. Okay, love it so far, right? Okay, next, let's get to stamping. So I've just got a scrap of Very Vanilla here. Get out my Lost Lagoon. And let me show you the stamp set. I love these because it has the sentiments I use the most. Happy birthday. Thank you. Just a note or hello. Congratulations. And I love the stamps. Having some fun playing with those. Okay, so I'm going to be using the happy birthday because I make a ton of birthday cards. So I figured I will just make a couple more. And I made several to show you. So be sure to stick around so you can see that. Now, while I've got my ink out, I'm going to go ahead and do my inside. And this one I'm actually borrowing from Pansy Patch. Wishing you a little extra happiness just because you're you. So this one is from Pansy Patch. Okay, and I'm going to get it as level as I can. Good enough. Then I'm going to use a stamp from the set. Oh, I only need to really worry about the top half because I'm going to put it right here for my middle. Now, while I'm at it, I better do my envelope as well. And I know I grabbed an envelope. I know I did. I know I did. I will find it later. I'll just get a new one. Okay, did you know we sell Very Vanilla envelopes? We do. There is one right here. So let me go ahead and do the same thing on it. I'm going to put it right along the side of my envelope here. Ooh, not perfect. Don't care. Moving on. No one will know. They'll be like, oh, that's pretty. Okay, let's pretend I stamped it correctly. And hey, looky, there's a perfect one. Okay, I am noticing when you first stamp Lost Lagoon, look at the difference. Does the camera show that? Look at the difference when it dries. It's hard to tell. This is way darker. It definitely lightens up as it dries. Okay, moving on. Let's glue this in our inside. And then we're going to use the punches that came with this set. The punches. The punches, I love them. And I know Julie Heights has been doing lots of different things with them as well. Making quilt squares and such. Okay, so punches that come with this. And obviously you can use these with anything, but they come with this as a bundle with the stamp set. Inked and tiled, I like to label everything. We're going to be using this one. And we're going to punch out the happy birthday sentiment. As centered as I can get it. Boop, there we go. Then I have a scrap of Lost Lagoon. Boop, there we go. Okay, I'm going to layer these so that it looks like that. Okay, so it gives it a little bit more interest than just the Very Vanilla by itself. So I just layered it up there. There we go. Now, I'm going to straddle this ribbon, so when I flip it over, I'm going to make sure that I am looking at the Very vanilla, not the Lost Lagoon when I put my mini dimensionals. What I mean by that is I'm going to make sure that that is up because I want it to straddle the ribbon. I wouldn't want to put a dimensional right in the middle because then it's going to stick on my ribbon and it just won't look right. All right, let's take those backings off. A lot of my cards, it's kind of my style. I always have like a ribbon that I straddle with my sentiment. Well, not always, but a lot of them I do. See what I mean? And then it fits, and then the ribbon can still move freely. All right, isn't that fantastic? I love it. I love this. And this isn't normally me. Maybe I am growing as a person. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, now let's see here. Embellishments, here we go. I'm gonna use the brushed metallic dots. Now I have gone ahead and used all 3 of them on my cards, and I want you to tell me which one you like the best once I show you them all. Thank you, Vesta. I'm going to be using, I would say this is more brushed brass. I don't know. I'm going to say that's gold, copper, and brass. That's what I'm going with. I don't know what their actual colors are, but I'm going to call them that. There we go. I think that was super quick. Well, of course, I already had my dies already cut out, but it doesn't take that long to put that little puzzle together. And hey, when you do it, you get 2 different ones. So it's like a twofer. It's a twofer. All righty. So there's my card. Super quick, super easy. And I think whoever gets it is going to enjoy it. Thank you, Betty. So let me show you the other one. The folder comes in a 3-pack and exclusives. Yes. So this folder here, it's got, I don't know what you call it. I think it's called crosshatch. And then the other one, another one has got these polka dots. And then when you run them through, they're really raised and they are gorgeous. And the other one is kind of a flowery, starry kind of folder. I've been having some fun with it too. But it comes in a 3-pack and it's on the online exclusives. So you can only get them together. They do not come separate. But I've been using tons of them. Sorry. Okay, there's my card. Next, I want to show you the one I made that is exact opposite of this one, okay? So here it is, the exact opposite, right? Okay, I liked that one. I like that one, and I used the brass one as well. So let me show you the other 2 I made, just so you can see what it looks like with a different paper. Okay, so I chose similar colorish of the Designer Series paper though. So this one, I used the goldish brushed metallic dots. So this is the gold one. And can you tell? Yes, you can. Can you tell that I used the embossing folder on them? Yes, I thought it looked very cool, looked more quilty, because I think this paper really does lend itself very well to quilt cards. And then the last one is the opposite of this one. So again, you get 2 when you make 1, okay? Very beautiful. And this one I used the copper. Okay, so there are 4 cards I made using the same type of thing. Now, I do want to point out, where's the card I got made? Blah, 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 blah. Here it is. Okay, so when I used the other die in this pack, notice I left a little bit of separation because this die looked great with the separation. Now, it looked fabulous when I glued them, or when I stuck them close together, and I was like, I'm going to see, yes, looked great. However, this one I will say, it did not look good when I left some separation between the pieces. I didn't like it at all. So that's why I glued them all together. And I liked the little bit of very vanilla, just peeking out just a bit. Okay, not too much. All right. So those 2 different ways to use your dies, 2 different dies, different ways. And I thought this Designer Series paper was perfect for this kind of card. I'm probably going to make at least a dozen more similar to this because it's quick, easy, and I'm even thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I could do is cut this with 6 different Designer Series papers, and then each one of them is different. That could look cool. So I'm just going to have some fun experimenting and having fun making some cards. So if you have any questions, oh, last thing, hold on. I have a group, you guys. It's called Box Star Stampers. So if you feel inspired to make a card similar to this, or you know what, if you just want to show off a card you made, I would love you to join us at Boxstar Stampers, and just feel free to post some inspiration for the rest of us. That would be very appreciated. I'm trying to grow that group page, so if you would like to join that group, that would be fabulous. All right. Be sure to follow and like me here. That way you don't ever miss a video. I probably won't be doing another one until at least mid-July, as I'm going to be out of town. But you know what? You never know. Maybe I'll pop on and say hi. All right. Thank you all so much for... Yes, Betty, we're going to have some fun at the cabin. I'm going to go see my mother-in-law and father-in-law up at our cabin, and I can't wait. So, yay. And Elvis is going with us, his first vacation. We'll see how he does. We'll see how he does. All right. You're welcome, Julie. Thank you all so much, and I will hopefully see you... Oh, you found the embossing folders. Lovely. Let me see. Anything else I need to say? Yes. Oh, good. She found them. All right. You all take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.